What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, now today I want to talk to you guys about one method of credit card stacking that I utilize to build high limit credit cards and get large amounts of funding fast. All right, now as you all know, I was one of the first people who to start or who to come out with videos explaining to you, especially step by step, exactly how or what are the possibilities of credit, right? So when I first came out and said that you can get $100,000 in credit, people was looking at me very, very crazy, all right? Of course, this is years and years and years ago, but people were looking at me crazy, okay? And it's only because you have to study the algorithm, all right? So a lot of times people make rules for certain things and then the consumer just looks at those rules and abide by those rules, right? But the way my mind kind of works is I'm going to look at those and then I'm going to figure out the things that you didn't say. I'm going to think about the things that you did say, and then I'm going to figure out the best route to go from there. All right. So today I want to give you guys a cheat code on exactly how you can do the same thing with credit card stacking. And I'm going to show you exactly what to look for as well. All right. Y'all know how I do it. I get straight to it. But first, I want to let you guys know, like, comment, subscribe, man. If anybody that you know could benefit from this video or these videos, not just this one, go ahead and send it to them, man. I don't care if you send them my whole page, all right? Send it to them. Tell them it's mandatory that you go down a list of videos because I got so much value in every last video, guys. Like, I try to cram as much as I can into one video, and it's so hard because my mind just constantly races, right? So it's so hard, but please, guys, just go through, comment, like, subscribe, share. That does this channel justice. All right. Also, when you hit them comments below, comment your situation, comment something that you want me to talk about in the future. And I definitely look at those because it helps me choose what video I want to do or I want to post in this current moment or in this present time. All right. So let's get to it. Now, one of the best ways that you can build funding, okay, is called credit card stacking. All right. It's called credit card stacking. And with credit card stacking, basically what that means is that you can attack one bureau, okay, or multiple, but usually in this case, you can attack one bureau, meaning, okay, so we know Equifax is on the East Coast, right? Your Equifax numbers are usually from the lenders on the East Coast, okay? Your TransUnion scores are usually from lenders on the West Coast, okay? So that leaves Experian to be you know where, all right? So let's say you have a 726 Equifax. Let's say you have a 674 Experian, and you also have a 670 TransUnion, okay? Now, this is completely possible because you could have a negative on these accounts, but you'll have a positive over here. All right. So it doesn't even matter which demographic you live in. What really is truly important is to understand where they're actually pulling from. OK, so you could be in California and making sure that they pull from Equifax because you know your Equifax scores are a lot higher than your Experian scores or your TransUnion scores that will be on the West Coast. Right. So that's one of the best ways that you can actually utilize, like if you're right on the cusp, right? Because I know a lot of you all are right on the cusp where you're like, all right, guy, I got like a 680, I got a 690, and it's strong, right? It's not a weak 690, meaning that it has maybe a few negatives, but it also has a lot of positives. So a lot of times your positives can outweigh your negatives. If you have 2 negatives and 4 total accounts where half of your accounts are negative, so you're going to have a less than likely strong credit score than if you had 2 negatives on a file where you have 10 accounts, right? Because remember, late payments is worth like 192.5 points. So if you have 2 late payments, but you got 10 positive accounts, that could definitely drop your score a lot. And they do that intentionally because they want people to have a high APR against you. All right. Contrary to belief, they don't want people, consumers, to have good credit scores. Okay. Because it helps out everybody else in the world but us. So if you multiply that by the billions of people that's on Earth, or if you multiply that by the millions of people in the United States, that's a lot of money. That's why a lot of times when their banks are getting sued and stuff like that, they'll get sued for like $2 billion. Trust me, guys, that's no money to them. They make like over $500 million a week just on late fees alone, right? They're just gonna go right in your bank, take out $30. They probably make like $500-600 million if I'm not mistaken, because I studied this stuff literally a week off of this stuff. So if they get sued for $2 billion, they don't really care. That's literally like a month's worth of work. Okay, so credit card stacking is the best way to look at one bureau. Okay, not just the bureau that's around, not just the bureau that you want to, not just the bank that you want to do business with, right? Like, you have to know exactly what you're pulling from and where you're pulling from. Okay, you need to be doing everything intentional. All right, no mistakes. If you click a button and you get $10,000 on mistake, then you missed out on some money. I can tell you that for sure. Right? You missed out on some money if you click that button to apply and you get $15,000-$20,000. All right? You missed out probably on like 4x of that. Okay? So be conscious of, everything that you're doing, and understand that there's a proper way at that to do every single thing. Okay? So this video is going to be a little short. I just wanted to drop that nugget with you all. I know some of you all still need help with credit cleaning and things like that. Of course, you can contact me. Some of you all already got the ball rolling and y'all already operate on the business side and everything. And speaking of the business side, on the business side, you also can do this as well, because if you're going to use yourself as a personal guarantor and you want to come up quick, like from the video that I was talking about in my previous video, right? You want to come up quick, then this is very beneficial, because you can say, okay, look, I got somebody or myself who have a 680 plus or 700 plus credit score, right? Now, we have a business as well. Now, once I attach myself to this business, what banks am I going to target to get me funding? Okay, so if you got a 680 plus, then now you can utilize this strategy to get you 20,000, to get you 25,000, right? Minimum. I'm talking walking in the door. All right, if you got a credit line or a credit card with $10,000, I'm sorry guys, but I mean, what are you gonna do with 10,000? Honestly, like, I'm not saying like it's not a lot of money, but it's like that's money to maintain, right? You need more money. You need other money so that you can actually maneuver. You don't want to have to swipe your card, and every time you swipe your card, you're looking at your balance, trying to see how much you swiped, and Like, you just bought everything. Like, you know how much you swiped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to live like that. You don't want to do that. All right. You want to make sure that you can literally just swipe. You can get whatever it is that you need, whatever your heart desires, whatever your mind understands and knows that you need. And you can do that comfortably while keeping your same thought process so that you can get whatever it is that you need done. All right. If you are not able to do that, then it's a lot harder to utilize or run a business or do, all of the stuff that we got going on if we don't have a good cushion behind us, right? And cushion is money. Okay, so with the business as well, you can also do this strategy. All right, now if you made it to this video, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm gonna put 2 places that you can go to where you can literally type in .com. All right, these places .com is gonna be 2 places to where they'll tell you every single bank in the United States, every single bank and where they pull from. All right. A lot of people call this the secret lenders list. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you the secret lenders list for free. And I'm going to tell you exactly where they go to get it, because it's really not a secret. It's actually public information. Right. So anything that I can bring you all as far as value, things like that, I'm going to give it to you every single time, man. It's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with yet again another video, man. I'm out. Stay.